morning, but I already picked this up. I got another really nice piece of faceted hematite right in this gravel. Look at this. It looks like a dice. All faceted down. Look at that facet. Wow. Later. Alright, here's this little piece of hematite I found. See the facet there? Then there's another facet angle there. It's been rubbed on it. It's just a little bit more rubbing. That would have looked like a little game piece. See the back? That side is the natural cortex of the piece of hematite. And then you can see it's been rubbed on that side a little bit. Rub there, rub there, rub there. And here's more of them. I'm just putting this in. See, I have this labeled up. These are 2019 pieces. I have other cases of them, but this is just the one I found first. There's lots of other ones in here. I have more Arrow weights and stuff. Look at this one. Just a razor sharp faceted edge. Just crazy. Look at that. You can see the use marks on it. Here's the really unique piece I found here recently. Look at this one. I'd say this is some kind of Arrow weight for the end of even this narrow side here could have been inserted into a slit on an Arrow handle, who knows, and then tied around, I don't know. But we're going to put that in here, and you can see all the other ones. And this one's, I found this one on video in West Virginia. Look at this thing, how stylized that is. Look at that. And see, flat on that side. That, I don't think that's a paint stone. I think that's, you know, this is as heavy as like a Civil War mini ball. It's as heavy as lead. It's hematite natural iron ore. It's heavy. And this is like tool grade. And that would have done the job. That's an awesome piece. But you see what we got here. I find a lot of this stuff. There's a hematite celt there. I dug that on video around some pentagonal points. You see what we got there. That's a pretty cool frame of stuff. I will fix this even better in the future. I need to take some of these out. I just put the stuff in cases for now that I'm keeping, and I'll organize it in good frames. There'll maybe be 9 of them in here, and then I'll do another frame. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying so far. Wanted to show you these. Later. Alright, I didn't see nothing else in this, but I got a nice little tool. It's real nice, actually. It's Crooksville chert, also known as Brush Creek chert. Right here. Look at this little wind scraper. Really nice. I'll show it with a good camera. Nice tool. Later. Alright, here's this little wind scraper. See why they call it an end scraper. Right there's the worked edge. It's all worked. That would have been hafted into a little handle and used as a scraping tool. See the lip on it right there. They all have a curved lip, the classic ones. And they kind of look like a foot from the bottom. See them laying like that, you know what they are. Thanks for watching. I showed them Jack's Reefs in my last video. Kind of finds of what I found on this Mississippian site. It's early Mississippian, late woodland. And I predicted there would be Coshocton Jack's Reef points here, and right here's one broken in half. It's a true heartbreaker made of classic Coshocton flint, and it's a Jack's Reef. Man, that would have been nice. Paper thin, tip snapped off. Really nice. But it's a good find, regardless. Shows what's here. That's a long way away from the source of that. Real translucent stuff, just awesome. Man, that's a heartbreaker. Alright, here's the Jack's Reef stuff. These 3 I've got on that Mississippian side. It's a shame 2 of them broke, but at least I got one whole one. And this one is heavily mottled upper Mercer chert. Would have been a smoker, tip going, real thin. But you can see the materials they're made out of. I know what's pretty much going to come off a site when I first start finding a few points, or what should be there. This triangle I found in this video too. Find this later on. It's Coshocton flint too, and it was found the next screen after that. So I think these Madison points were being made with these Jack's Reef. I think it pretty much proves it. That's all it's coming off there. I hope that explains it a little more, and I hope you like looking at these. Later. Keeping my GoPro down in my boat. I always have to wear a toboggan in this 90 because this thing has a strap and it'll rub your forehead. I always get sand in between it. but the next screen. Broken Madison, you see it? Made of Upper Mercer. So I think that without a doubt, see there's little flakes of stuff in here. Without a doubt, this site, that's Upper Mercer. Little Madison broke. Would have been nice. There isn't any doubt in my mind that the Jack's Reef people here were making triangles too. It's kind of same time period. Both points were being made. It fits. There ain't nothing else here except Mississippian and late woodland stuff. Pretty interesting. Later, you know, I came across the river. Usually if there's a site on one side of the river, there's a site on the other. And you can see there's some fired rock in the water, and I picked up this piece of Upper Mercer. And that's definitely Jack's Reef in this area of the river. And it's a shame on that point, but I just wanted to tell you that. That's pretty good information. Look at all the black sand coming out of here. There ain't much on this beach. A few more steps, right there's another flake of Upper Mercer, real high quality. If I see anything, I'll get back. There isn't much fire rock here. It's just like some points were being made someplace here on the bank. And the flakage from the spalling is all eroding down this bank. I haven't found a point here for years. I've looked this spot before, but I haven't looked that place really that was over there that I'm finding that stuff. Well, I'm on a much older site today, and I just threw this up on the shore. I should have filmed it myself, but see how it's got that staining to it? Right there's where my shovel prodded off, but that's still an awesome nutting stone. It's a real thin one. It'll fit in a case. It's dark like that because it's been in river muck. But I got a point, and it looks pretty nice, and it's an old dark point. And there's flakage and stuff. I'm sifting in the water. This is a good spot. Look at the fired rock. Do you see the point? It's in view now. It's right here. It's a black one, man. It's some kind of little, look at that tip on that. Holy smokes, look at that. A Brurt and eared, maybe? Side notched and eared. We'll look at it in a book. I'd say that's what that is, but man, that's a beauty. It's a little dart point. This isn't a bow and arrow point, it's an atto dart. Look at that. That's a daymaker. That's a beautiful point. I'd call that a Brurt and eared. Beautiful. And the nutting stand. Look how nice that nutting stand is. Thin enough to fit in a latch top case. As an example, that is nice. Real nice. Later. Alright, this is exactly what I thought it was. Brurt and eared triangular. Mid-Archaic, which is the cultural period. 6,000 to 4,000. BP stands for before present. So that is 6,000 to 4,000 years ago these were being made. And you can see the description here. Eastern to Midwestern states. A small sized triangular eared point with a concave base. Shoulders are weak and tapered. Ears are the widest point of the part of the point. And you can see here, it is exactly what it is. Right there. You see how close it is, like in basal configuration to that. Look at that. That's it. It's a dart point. These people were using banner stones, atto weights, and it was thrown with an atto throwing setup. It has nothing to do with a bow and arrow. It was on a spear. And a point this size would take down lots of different size of game. You can't believe, and you know, with that tip, that'll kill a deer. It absolutely will. Look at that tip. Holy smokes, folks. That's a good find. It's a classic example. There you go. And here, I got my giveaway stuff. We're going to announce the giveaway winner in the next video. I've already got the clips for the next video, but I'm throwing in, I dug this one, scraping with my hands. You know, there was only that much surface stuff on the surface, and I was going for a metal detector target. and dug this up. And guess what the target was? A silver 3-cent piece. That'll be in the next video. But I dug this one right beside this point. It's going into the giveaway. I'll announce it in my next video. I haven't picked it. So I got this going. We're going to announce the winner. But these are 2 nice nutting stones. But I'm giving away a metal detector then in the next, when I announce this, that I found the stuff with. I found some good stuff with the metal detector this week. I hope you enjoyed this. Later. I'm outside walking my dog, and look here. Looks like a stick to disguise itself. Look here. Whoa, sorry buddy. Look here. It's a walking stick, baby. Look here. Such a beautiful animal. Look at that. And I thought you'd like to see that. Kind of gross having that thing crawling on you. It feels just like a stick. I hope you enjoyed this little clip. I love looking at stuff like this. I'm getting ready to go to the river and was walking my dog and saw him. I don't have this. I think this is the first one all year I've seen. Later.